outside of Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rebels' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Hawaii's offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season.
Oh, he's got some space. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Third and short from the 49 is this four-down territory. Finds his big tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. They'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. It's started. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, this quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, running back gets the give. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one. He gets it away from his own end zone. Hauls it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the red zone, it's Dozier. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Using his legs to buy some time. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Escapes trouble. He's in open space downfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Here's the give off the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The play action fake. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. The Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll go to the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Here's the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Pocket breaking down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Tries to get it on the ground. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now from inside the red zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Rebels. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on! He's got 42 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Grab near the marker. It's Stark. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's busted. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Stark. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Finds a little space. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. 1st down, 10 yards to go. He'll keep it himself. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Tight end now in motion. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Getting it to the red zone is great. Getting it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They kick it away on fourth down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-him football, that last touchdown, he lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The short hands, it's Dozier. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's caught. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Setting up the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Trying play action. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Quick spin on the run. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors! One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 70-yard touchdown drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's third and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilkerson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bostic. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. From On the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the maize and blue can hang with any of the teams of the past, and remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Running back searching for a hole. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The kick is on its way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Beal. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They go to the ground. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Off the play fake. Under fire. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
The Rebels line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Hawaii! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Hawaii! And the stomping has commenced.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. This time it's complete.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Here comes the heat. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't...
Fires one high and deep. Touchdown, Warriors! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Cincinnati handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner goes down. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done
There he goes. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 30. Working the middle, it's complete. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Got it behind the line. It's Beal. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Easy completion on the shuffle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. The Rebels will punt this one away. Blocked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Looking for a gap. It's Dozier. Got the first down and more. He's piled up 112 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Off play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's busted. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's busted. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Grab near the sticks. It's Stark. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Finds his man. It's Stark. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll pull it on the read. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. Pulls and fires complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Calls his own number. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's James. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wilkerson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Bringing the heat. Firing deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Hunt is on its way. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Direct snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. To the ground, he's got it again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Boston. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They'll try the run. Smashes ahead. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilkerson. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. And there's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete. Fights off a defender. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. He'll ride his man on the option. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. He'll keep it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. With the clock running, this should be the final play. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time.